It's hard to believe, but another week's gone down, and still don't have the all the parts built for the jury bench. So today I'm working on it. It's Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, and these what you're looking at right here are drawer fronts. They were out of an old showcase, and I'm making them into the runners kind of for my jury bench. The drawers will sit on top of them, and this is the excuse me, this is the these are the drawer, this is the bench, this is the bench side here, this is the bench side here. As you can see, it's still in a mess down here. Still in a mess here, but it's getting better. The drawers will actually fit in here, and that's what I'm going to try and attempt to do tonight. And then if I get that done, I can go ahead and assemble the bench, and then we'll go ahead and put a Formica top on the top of the bench, and we'll be that much closer to staining and lacquering and finishing our jury. Earlier, before when I was cutting these boards to the right size, I didn't realize that there was a metal clip in these, and I managed to damage my saw blade. And what I did is the saw blade actually cut into the metal before I realized it, so I chipped a few teeth. So now I can go buy a new saw blade. Hopefully I'll have enough saw left there, enough blade there to finish the job tonight, so I can finish these up. But word of caution, when you're using used lumber, always check, make sure there's no nails and debris in there. Okay, these are all the drawer guides. Hopefully I cut those right. They should be about 3/32 wider than the drawer fronts, and that should give me just a little bit of room to play around while I'm pulling them open and sliding them shut. So they're all cut now, so then I'll go ahead and start on the next stage. Okay, this is the inside front panel of my where my drawers will start sliding in. Now this is just 1.5 by 3/4 inch trim pieces. They're glued and bradded and also screwed in, and my drawers will fit all the way down from here all the way up, and I'll have 8 drawers. And I'm going to build the slides in there now, so hopefully we can get this done this evening and start putting her together Friday. So I'll show you how I'm going to stack the drawers in the next section of this. Okay, here's my first 1.5 inch drawer, and I've laid it in inside here. And in order to give it the right spacing, I cut these boards, my shelving, my slides, I guess you'd call them, 3/32 larger than the drawer. And I'm using, let's see if you can see these, I'm using little sets of brads to get my height down there. So that way I have about 1/16, well, 32nd space between the drawers, as you can see. Well, let's see if we can, there you go, you can see the spacing in between them. Okay, alright, this blue one here is my drawer slide. That's what my drawers will be sliding in and out with. And first one's set in there, and I've got a line drawn. And then I'll go ahead and put a couple of brads in there. Then I'll screw that in. I'm not going to glue those for fear of it won't have any expansion capacity. So we're just gonna screw them in, and I hope that's the way to do it. So we'll put a couple in and I'll show you how it looks. All right, this is our first drawer. This is the slide that the drawer rests on. Now I used brads, and I shot the brads in. There's a brad right there, and then there's one down there to hold everything in position. Then I drilled this and I countersunk it, where I drilled it, so that these Phillip heads sink in just a little bit. And then I'll putty over them and sand it, and then you'll just see where the stain hopefully will cover most of it. I'm just trying to make it look a little fairly nice. And this is the drawer set. And then I'll go ahead and put the table on the top and formica it, and hopefully we'll get it all stained. Okay, so we are upside down, but here is drawer number 1. And it closes just like we want. It's got just a smidge of clearance up and down and right to left. So hopefully these are going to be pretty close. And once I get all 8 of them in there, we'll be able to put the whole thing together. So, okay, here we are with first drawer is in place, and looks like it's going to work all right. Here it is. We have just a small amount of clearance to the right and left, and just a little bit to the up and down. And once everything is nice and stained and pretty well done there, we'll keep putting the rest of the drawers in. Mismeasured, so I've managed to make a mess right here. That one was mismeasured, and back here I mismeasured. I don't know how. I'm getting tired, I suppose. But you can see I screwed up here. Well, I'm not going to replace them. I'm just going to fill them in, and they'll probably show a little bit when I stain it. And I was thinking about staining it kind of like a maple or a darker color. We'll see what happens. But our first drawer is in, so we'll keep going. Okay, our second drawer with our little spacers are installed. So all I got to do is screw it in and move on to the next one. Let's see how well this does. Well, we're halfway there. I have 4 drawers in place, and we've got 4 more drawers to go. So hopefully we'll get this thing done tomorrow. It's getting late, so I'm going to wrap this up tonight, and I'll start on it tomorrow morning for a while, and then I'll go have Thanksgiving with my family. So everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we're at drawer 6, and over here we got 2 more, 7 and 8. So we're just about there. And we can put the whole bench together, do a little sanding, put a bottom tray in, catch-all tray, maybe a couple drawers across the front. Haven't decided yet, but we're getting there. We'll see what happens. Well, there we have it. All 8 drawers aligned and set and screwed in. So the drawer cabinet for the top of the bench is done. And we'll sand it all down now, and then I'll fill in all the screw holes and clean it all up, and we'll be ready to put the other side on and the top. That about wraps it up for Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's having good turkey days. I know we are, so we'll catch you soon and show you the top and the sides put together. Thanks for watching.